Since 1980, underage drinking has seen a sharp and steady decline. Between the United States government and freelance organizations like MAD, underage drinking awareness and prevention has seen its all-time high. So why is it that teens continue to drink to this day? That is our story tonight coming up. On average, underage drinkers consume more drinks per drinking occasion than adult drinkers. To get to the bottom of the underage drinking problem, we went to Valley Regional High School to interview students to see what their opinions were about underage drinking. Why do teens underage drink?
Because I think it's cool.
Probably because they want to fit in.
I think mostly because it's something to do.
It's fun.
To feel like powerful almost, that they can handle something that's illegal.
It's a popularity thing. They want to fit in because everyone thinks that everyone else is doing it.
I think it's for like a social thing or like partying, have some fun, good times.
Because it makes them feel older and it makes them have a sense of being more mature.
They're looking for a good time.
According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, the dramatic physical, emotional, and lifestyle changes of being an adolescent is a major contributor to underage drinking.
Yes.
But our base opinion of alcohol comes from our upbringing, how our family and loved ones shaped our opinion. What were you taught growing up about alcohol?
Through the DARE program, that was just bad.
That the legal drinking age is 21, and that there's a lot of things bad that can happen to you.
It's bad.
For adults, and that it was kind of like something that you need to do, like when you're older, not to do when you're younger.
That it was bad for you and you'll make bad decisions. And I guess when you were little, basically they caused death.
Taught from DARE and all the other school like activities that we did that it was really bad and that it could eventually be harmful to your body.
Don't drink till you're 21.
Not to drink alcohol at a young age. That it was bad.
But even after all this awareness, kids go into their teenage years and then still decide to drink alcohol. Why do you think teens' opinions change so dramatically about alcohol?
I think because some of their friends do, and then you kind of want to do it because, I guess your friends do it, so you want to be like them too.
So they see pictures on Facebook of upperclassmen doing it, so they think it's okay for them to be doing it as well.
Peer pressure, and also just the fact of everyone drinking around them.
Because they get into high school and more people are doing it in high school other than junior high when you were taught not to in high school.
Someone starts drinking and it goes to another person, and then it seems like everyone's doing it even if they're not. And they have access to it, I guess, and you don't when you're little.
I feel like once they get to high school, they're introduced into a new world and they try different things. Alcohol being one of them.
Peer pressure.
In groups and peer pressure for sure, but I also think it's because of what they see on TV and just about like if they're going to college, like just what goes on and like the expectations that are made.
Probably because everybody does it, and it sounds like a good time.
As teens grow older, it is more and more socially accepted to drink alcohol. By the time that they're seniors, 70% of them would have tried an alcoholic beverage. What do you think of kids your age drinking?
I don't really pay attention to who drinks and who doesn't because I feel like a lot of people do.
I think that they're not headed down the right path.
I don't think it's too bad, but like accidents get bad, car accidents stuff.
I don't mind it. It's like it's their choice. It's like people who do drugs, it's their choice to do it. Like no one else is telling them what they can and can't do.
It's not good, obviously, but I think it's a way for them to de-stress themselves, even though that's clearly not the way to do it all the time, and it's a way to enjoy each other's company.
I mean, I don't think there's really a problem with it, but there's definitely a line that it gets to be too much and you're an alcoholic.
I don't really think it's that big of a deal as long as they don't go crazy with it.
I think it's stupid. Like, their brains aren't developed yet. They could get some serious injury problems. It'd be bad.
I'm not really affected if someone else is drinking, but it's just their choice what they want to do with their life.
We asked Mr. Purdy, a health teacher at Valley Regional High School, what his opinion on teen drinking is.
It's just being a poison for the body, the human body, and things like that. Try to teach them more of the decision-making process, especially for my freshmen. We do more about decision-making, you know, the peer pressure aspect of it and how to resist that. So try to give them examples of what you could say. So you're at a party and a friend of yours wants you to have a beer, and be like, oh, you know what, hey, I have a game tomorrow. I don't really want to drink before a game. Or, hey, you know, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. You know, so give them strategies to try.
What we do know is that underage drinking has decreased 20% over the last 20 years, but that still leaves a staggering 70% of seniors who have tried alcohol. Underage drinking is still very much apparent and is still a big problem in our society. Have you ever drank alcohol? If you could say one thing to your students about underage drinking, what would it be?
Wait. I think it's, you know, you're going to have, let's say the average person lives to 80. You know, you'll have, you know, 60 years, 50, 60 years to get your drink on if that's what you want to do. I think that you just need to wait. There's no reason to change that. The teenage mind really doesn't start to fully get developed until after the teenage years. So you're talking about 25 years. So to put alcohol into the bloodstream of somebody who's still developing, it actually changes the way they develop a little bit and dramatically affects the decision making of teenagers. So you know what? Just wait. Wait.